stuck in the clouds. I'm on the wave. I'm on the wave. My vibration got too high. I got stuck in the clouds.
What's up, highly emotional friends and family? Welcome back to the Highly Emotional Podcast. If you're looking for light, you're looking for love, you want to search for God, you're just looking for answers, then you're in the right place and this podcast is for you. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and set a reminder so that you can be tuned in every time we drop a new episode. Today is episode 8, and I brought a good friend of mine. He is an entrepreneur, an artist, an engineer, a songwriter, and he goes by the name of iRockett.
You already know what's going on, man. Raging rock star, iRockett, man. I'm here with TuesdayNightSwim, man. Highly emotional.
Welcome to the podcast, bro.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
How you living?
Man, life is good, man. Life is good, man. Couldn't ask for, to be in a better situation other than, a better situation, you dig?
Nah, that's real. I was going to ask you, how's your relationship with God, though?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm real close with God, man. I definitely believe you got to put God first, man. Like, your order is off if you ain't got God first in your life. You know what I'm saying? Even if you... Let me not say that. Let me say...
Get closer to the mic, though.
Yeah, pardon me. Let me say, I believe you got to believe in something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you got some people that don't believe in God, but I feel like you got to believe in something. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could just believe in nothing. Like, because, you know what I'm saying? Something got us here, you know what I'm saying? Something got me here sitting next to you having this conversation right now. So I believe, in my belief, something is greater than us, you feel me? That got all of us here, you know what I'm saying? And life is just too much of a coincidence, you feel me? Like, too many coincidental stuff be happening in life to not be, you know what I'm saying, a greater power above us. So,
Nah,
that's my belief.
It makes sense. Like lately where I've been at, like mentally for me, is like, bro, we getting older. So like with us getting older, like I kind of care less about the things that a lot of people care about in life. Like I don't really care about material things now. More of the things that I care about now is like my mental stability. Not only that, my relationship, my wellness, my faith. Like I done steered away from a lot of like the bullshit that the world cares about. So when it comes to like my religious beliefs, I don't really care what the world believes in. And I know like based upon like knowing you personally, like a lot of times when we talk about like our spirituality and whatnot, there's things that I learned from you. Like it's even like you're telling me like you fasting and all these different things. Why do you feel like those are so important for you?
I mean, that's just a self-belief. I ain't gonna lie. I came up watching my grandmother do it. My father, he's a praying Muslim. My grandmother raised in the Baptist church. So I just was raised around spirituality, you feel me? Because I'm not gonna say I believe in one God or the other because it's one God, you feel me? It gotta be just something bigger than us. So I believe in, you feel me, source, you feel me? Energy, like something give us life, something wake us up every day, and something also, bring us home when it's that time, you feel me? Like when it's your number call, it's your time, you feel me? So, and I know you probably lost people in this life, and
I mean, we both did. Rest in peace, Peso Bill.
My boy.
With us dealing with a loss, I think that was a tough time for us, and we both we experienced that, being able to see his growth as an artist, his growth as a person, and then him being taken so soon. I think that it was something that it was hard for me to process. Like when it comes to death now, it's hard for me to process it because I won't allow myself to grieve, and I have to convince myself that this person is still out in the world and they just too busy to pick up the phone. It's a different way of thinking. Like I don't think of okay, this person is dead, they no longer here. I just look at it as this person is busy. And with us like sharing that experience of like having a mutual friend who died, it was hard. Like it was even hard to talk to you about it because I didn't believe it. And then him no longer being here, like, I don't know how you cope with it, bro. Like me and him, we had our disagreements. And sometimes I have to sit with myself and forgive myself for being a certain type of way while he was here. I feel like I could have been more of a friend. I feel like when people die in our life, we always try to find ways to like blame ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like hold ourselves accountable. It's like, oh, maybe I should have done this, or if I could have done this, or maybe if I would have picked up the phone, or maybe if this person would have been in the studio, all these different things. We blame ourselves, and it's hard to deal with this shit. Like what is your process? Like how are you dealing with it?
Sheesh. Still.
And I know it's not your only, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not the only loss that you experienced. Like since we've been kicking it, you've dealt with multiple grief.
Shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I deal with it every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it might be something like, you know, I came in here, I seen this, and you know what I mean? I might be shuffling through my music. I hear one of his songs or a song we did together. It's just, you know, I try to keep them alive every day, you feel me? Like, you always got to keep the people that you lost along the journey alive some way, you feel me? If they meant anything to you, you feel me? Because some people, you know, they come and they go and, you know, that's life. But respectfully speaking, like, I feel like he was one of them, you feel me? He was always standing on business, you feel me? Like, that was his thing, you feel me? Like, before it even got popular, like, it's crazy, like, but I just...
That shit crazy, too. It's crazy that everybody's standing on business now, and I see that shit everywhere. And, like, in the back of my head, I'm just like, bro had that shit coming first. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how you know, like, so many terms and so many things are powerful because the rest of the world will, like, they'll run with them. And then you be like, damn, somebody stole that from my mans. And he not even here to, like, vouch for himself when it comes to, like, that situation. So it's like, I don't really know how to, like, talk about these certain subjects because, like, a lot of people are afraid to talk about their vulnerability, their emotions. And I know, like, bro, I know, like, with you and me, we're very similar. The things that I admire about you are things that remind me of myself, whether it comes to, like, your personal strength, whether it comes to the way that you speak your mind, and certain things that I fuck with heavy, bro. And to be honest, when we first met, I ain't fuck with you. That's what's crazy. Like, when I first met you, I was like, this nigga too loud. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to make it all about him. But then I noticed I do the same thing sometimes. Sometimes I make it about myself. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I may talk too much. Sometimes I may give people my opinion. And you be doing that shit too, but it's like something I like about you because I feel like when you're being real in a group of all our people, I feel like you say the things that niggas may not be comfortable with hearing or even saying themselves. And it's hard to find that in a world full of yes men, full of people like trying to impress the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you become that way? Like, what makes you be that way?
Honestly speaking, bro.
You nervous?
Yeah, you know, I don't really do the camera thing, man, but, you know, I'm just trying, you know, feel the vibe, analyze, you dig what I'm saying? But for the most part, though, I feel like I just always been me, you feel me? Like, you ask my brothers, my mother, friends, family that know me, like, they know how I get, you feel me? And I'm always gonna say what need to be said or what people scared to say because I feel like you gotta live your truth. Like, why I be any other way, you feel me? Like, to me, that's like being scared of who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you scary at heart, be scary, you feel me? Don't come out here and play crazy and then, you feel me, something happened to you and then it's like, oh, you know, he was a good kid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You was outside playing crazy because you ain't want to be yourself. So I just always learned in life early, bro. Like, stand on what you stand on, because people will put you in positions that you don't want to be in if you allow them. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, manipulate you.
Not even per se manipulate you. Like I said, like, if you scary, you feel me? And you not about that life, for instance, right? You jump off the porch and you outside with them people that's outside, you feel me? And you trying to be like them, but you not like that. You could get wound up, twisted up in some stuff that you ain't got no business in. You feel me? So, yeah. So, you know what I mean? I see how people can twist a narrative. You feel me? People can tell you who you are. You feel me? Like, with this internet, all this stuff, people could get on here and be like, yo, this person is this, you that, you move, you know what I'm saying? And it be like that, bro. So, to me, I say what need to be said when it need to be said, so we understood, you feel me? We overstood, you know what I mean? And
one of the things I hate about the internet is, like, I feel like everybody is faking. Everybody's faking their everything, bro. Their lifestyle. Everybody faking playing hard. Like, when you look at social media, most of, like, our culture, and I hate using these terms because people feel like when you use certain terms that, like, you fit in this box, and I hate certain boxes, but, like, when we talk about the black community, when we talk about real niggas and street niggas and hood niggas, we follow all these trends. Like, when we look at, like, certain music artists, they're compared or they try to put them to a certain standard of, like, being real. And the thing I hate about, like, the term real is that people feel like you have to hold a certain standard to impress people to make them feel better about you. Does that make sense? So, all right, for example, like, I don't really like talking about other people. Like, for example, when it comes to rappers, right? Niggas feel like they gotta be so aggressive and so street and so real. Like, for example, like, with me being an artist, I could be around people who got certain backgrounds as you, and I don't feel the need to, like, try to be the toughest guy. I just know that whatever the situation is, I gotta hold myself accountable. So if we get into some shit, I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't owe you no loyalty. I gotta play loyalty to myself. Not necessarily, like, snitching type shit, but the fact is like, one, I gotta make sure that I can analyze the situation and never get myself tricked into a certain situation. So, like, when people talk about these rappers that, you know, go on and snitch and this and that, I look at it like people or someone asks me, like, bro, would you ever be in that situation, or what would you do in that situation? And my thing is, I'll never be in that situation, bro.
all right, so watch this. It goes back to what I said earlier, how people can allow themselves to be tricked out of their own position by trying to fit in, bro. Like me, I just always been me, you feel me? Like, even like the first time we met, you feel me? You said like, yo, this nigga, like, but really it's like, I'm just a nigga like you. It's like, yo, that's what I do, you feel me? But we just alike, we more alike, you feel me? And once we found the shit that we more alike on than what make us different, that's when we locked in for real. Like, that's why I'm here now, you feel me? Like, you teach me things as well, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love what you're doing with this, you feel me? I gotta say that first and foremost. I love what you're doing with this because it's like you getting back to the culture. Like, yo, people feel like they gotta be like this because a lot of us gotta live like that, you feel me? And it's like, what you supposed to do if that's how you living? Respectfully, like, if that's how you living, that's your upbringing, and you ain't got no choice, no other way out, what else are you supposed to do? And then you got the people that glorify that, you feel me? And they want to mimic that. And like I said, you feel me? Put yourself in positions that you don't really want to be in, or you ain't really choose to be in.
So niggas basically self-sabotage themselves for the benefit of others, in a sense.
For the clout. But
for the clout.
Also, yeah, for the benefit of others, a lot of times, manipulation, like you said.
So what?
You can definitely be manipulated by others if you allow that. You know what I'm saying? You got to just be hip to the game and not be green, you feel me?
So, like, with my upbringing, I always strive to be different. It was one of those things where I never really wanted to be like niggas. Like, a lot of niggas, when they talk about, like, people that they look up to, like, nigga, I look up to Big Meech, you know, shout out to all those people. I look up to this street nigga, to this nigga. I never really looked up to none of them people, bro, to be completely honest. And it may be because of my personal struggles. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't street enough or real enough or whatever niggas want to talk about. But I had my brush ups with being in the streets, with being homeless, with being, you know what I'm saying, breaking in houses, all this shit. But then I realized once I had my daughter that it wasn't for me. And some people, they can have children and make them go harder in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like that shit, bro. Some people like having the rights to bragging because they've been in and out of jail, but I never really cared for it. But my thing is, like, I know you had your struggle. What did you learn from living that lifestyle, and how was that lifestyle for you?
Truth be told, man, being honest, bro, you learn a lot over the course of, you know, living in the streets, doing street things, you feel me? Like, people get out and they do street things by choice because, you know what I'm saying, that's what's working. Some people do these things to maintain because that's all they know, you feel me? So, to me, boy, it's simple as, you know, I'm trying to say the right thing, you feel me? Like, I'm going to just speak from my perspective. People do what they got to do in the moments that they got to do it, you feel me? Like, sometimes you may not even want to do it, but it's the risk you got to take to get to the next step, you feel me? So with me, I seen a lot coming up, you feel me? I got people in jail right now, you know what I'm saying? Free them. The fast way. But respectfully speaking, bro, I just feel like the things that I learned over time just made me want to change and be better, you feel me? It made me want to get into things like this, you feel me? Because I used to think that it was corny, it was lame, you feel me?
Facts.
Like, oh, you in your feelings, like, but I feel like as a man, you gotta know who you are. So you gotta have those sits in the dark with yourself and, yo, like, what am I really on? Like, what do I represent? You feel me? What am I putting on for? You know, you got people that gangbang, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had they brush with the gangbang lifestyle, if you gonna gangbang or you not, you feel me? Everybody trap, oh yeah, I'm a trap, I'm gonna do this, do that. But it's like, how far is it getting you? You feel me? You got some people that trap and they still nickel and dime it. You got some people that trap and become big meats. You feel me?
No, that's facts.
So you got to run your risk how you run your risk, but at the same time, you got to make sure it's worth it. You feel me?
Facts.
Don't be out here risking your life if you could go work in a warehouse and make some more money than you would on the block.
On the street.
Trying to compete with son that his trap is booming. You feel me? Like, it's a mind thing, bro. It's like some people is just trapped in a mindset. They can't get out that. You feel me? It's like playing a game. If you put that game in, you stuck in that game. You can't jump to another game. You feel me? You got to exit that game first.
Nah, that's facts. So based upon what you were saying, it got me thinking, like, one thing that I hate about our culture is that a lot of people think that it's cool to be in a trap. I feel like if you came from the struggle, you have to learn how to get out the struggle and celebrate getting out the struggle. Most people think like trapping and all that shit is cool and end up trapping their life away. If you think about like a lot of our culture, a lot of the niggas that make it in the music industry, even people who make it into sports, they feel like they have to stay true to living in the trap, or if they didn't come up in the trap, they feel like they gotta go to the trap. And a lot of people celebrate that shit, bro. And I feel like for me, I feel like that shit lame. When niggas tell me like they outside, I'm like, that sound like a homeless nigga. You feel me? Like, no offense, I have my own struggles. I've been homeless, but I'm never gonna celebrate my homelessness. I'm gonna celebrate my accomplishments when I get out of my struggle. Like, that's how I feel. That's why I don't go out and turn up. I don't go out and do all these things, because my mind state is, why am I gonna celebrate where I'm at knowing that I have the goal to become extremely successful in my life? I'm not gonna waste my life away on temporary gratification knowing that it's not gonna get me nothing. Like, why do we celebrate the negative lifestyle when we know that we deserve so much more than that? You feel me?
Man, I honestly feel like, bro, you know, the culture play a part of it. You can't lie, but you know, it's what we know, bro. And the system not set up like that for just everybody to win, or it's everybody would be winners, bro. Respectfully speaking, I think it's more what you want. You feel me? We see a lot of successful people in the culture, and we see people struggling every day, bro. It's like, to me, like you know, I kind of smirked on that outsideness, but you know, everybody done been in a tough situation before, bro. Like, I done been outside before, literally, you feel me? No place to go, gotta figure it out. But you know, when you sharp on your wits, you'll survive. Some people, they not built like that, you feel me? And they gonna go through harder times that's gonna teach them how to be built like that. But I say prevent is better than cure. My great-grandmother always used to say that. She always used to say that. Prevent is better than cure. So I'd rather prevent the bullshit before it happens. You feel me? Before I gotta fix a remedy for it. You feel me? So I just feel like everybody just need to be they self. This is a time where everybody just need to be they self. If you're not from the streets and you're not about that, stay out the streets. Go find, we need doctors. We need lawyers. You feel me? The prison system is crazy. We need lawyers. We need scientists. You dig what I'm saying? If you feel like playing ball and making music is, you know, that's your being, that's what's flowing through your veins, do that. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you gonna bump your head a lot trying to do things that's outside your nature. You feel me? Some people go outside their nature and become great. You feel me? But that's not for everybody. That's not everybody's journey. So try to make your journey easier, man, by sticking to what feels good to you. If it don't feel good, don't do it. You feel me? But like I said, a lot of us be trapped in that mindset. You feel me? That's why it's a trap. You feel me? You trapped in that. I got family that, like you said, never escaped that lifestyle. You feel me? My father, he deported right now. He in Jamaica. He can't come back to this country. You feel me? Trapping. You know what I'm saying? I got family members right now locked up, feds, trapping. You feel me? Conspiracy. You feel me? It's real, bro. So we watching TV right now. We see all these Ricos. Feel me? People that we know, grown to love over years. They in the jail system, bro. Like, it's real. Like, they fighting for their life. Like, this shit is real. And the sooner niggas get that through their mind, bro, that this shit is not a game, bro, it's not GTA, you gonna be better, bro. I done been in hard places in my life, bro. And I done had to take them hard looks at myself. You feel me? And, yo, it just make you realize sooner, bro, like, nah, I gotta get right now. You feel me? I gotta figure something out for me. Because at the end of the day, you can only do it for you. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it.
No, that's facts. I mean, I definitely understand. I feel like one thing that I hate about the world is that when it comes to our culture, when it comes to the way that we look, the clothes that we wear, our hairstyles, I feel like we misjudge. A lot of people feel like because I have tattoos on my face that I'm not that intelligent. But if you really get to know me, you realize that I'm one of the most intelligent beings that you've met. Just like with you, there's things that we could talk about. We could sit here all day and it's like a higher level of conversation. And so, like, I'm not going to switch it up, but, like, what do you think your purpose is? What is your journey? I feel like for me, and, like, just to give you an example from my journey, where I'm at, bro, I feel like I'm here to make people ask questions about life. I'm not talking about, like, just, oh, bro, what's my dream job? I'm talking about your journey, like, your purpose. Like, here's the simple thing. All human beings, our purpose is just to simply live. That's just what it is. Live and then die. That's the simple purpose. But in your journey is, what do you feel like your purpose serves for the people around you? For me, like I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking about it. But in your life, I bring this because a lot of niggas around you wouldn't be able to have a conversation like this with you. They wouldn't be able to sit down and ask you about your emotions and ask you about God and ask you this because, like you said, you would think that it was lame or they would think that it's lame. So in your life, you're the main character and I'm your supporting character, and I come along and I start asking you questions like this. So that might be my purpose at some time in your life. But what do you feel is your purpose and your journey for this thing called life?
You know, that's a good question. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you searched? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing.
Searching. Like, continuously searching. I'm not gonna lie and say, like, yo, I figured it out. Like, I got it. Every day, I'm still trying to live in my purpose. You feel me? I feel like every day I'm a step closer. Some days I feel further. You feel me? That's just personally. But
so when you say that you're still searching,
I feel like I'm still seeking, like, my true purpose. Like,
do you love yourself?
Of course. You know, I like to think that, you feel me? But
what does that mean? Like, what does it mean to love yourself for you?
Like, I'm cool with being alone. Like, I done had to be alone a lot in my life and learn, you know, even at times when I feel like I ain't like myself that much, you feel me? And I get those understandings, you know, chopping it up, having conversations with you and just, you feel me, having to take those looks at my childhood, take those looks at my teenage years, my young adulthood, you feel me, being an adult now, you feel me, having to handle business every day, you feel me? Because when you adult, you can't lack, you feel me? There's no lacking in this thing, you feel me? Like, once you turn like 18, you an adult. 17 really in this state, you feel me? We in Atlanta with this thing, so it's like, you know what's going on. 17, you an adult. You going, you know what I'm saying? You in there. So I feel like my purpose is, I feel like it got something to do with people. Let me say that, because I don't know what it is, so I ain't gonna say. But it has something to do with people because I interact with a lot of people, you feel me? Like, you know me, I own a studio, you feel me? I'm a part owner of a studio, and I also engineer, you feel me? Musical audio engineering. So it's like, I meet a lot of people. I meet artists, people that come in every day and express themselves, record their music, and want to be heard, you feel me? And I'm a part of their process. So I feel like, I don't know, like, is that my purpose? But then I feel like it's also something bigger, you feel me? Because I feel like my true purpose is going to give me those true rewards I'm seeking. You dig what I'm saying? Like, everybody want the big house on the hill, big cars, more money than they could ever imagine, but it's like, how do you get there? You feel me? We see some people sell their soul, you know, quote unquote, to get there. So how do you do it just being you? Doing what God naturally put you here to do? Or does that make you think that God people here to just suffer? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot to it, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of poor righteous teachers out here that put the knowledge in young men and show them that, you know what I'm saying? It's more to life than what you perceive, you feel me? What you view with your eyes. Like, it's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? While you feel me? In the motion of, like, living, like you say, main character. While you the main character in your script, it's a lot going on amongst you, you feel me? And to me, it's like, finding your purpose is just starts with finding you, sitting down, who am I? Like, what do I really feel about this, feel about that? It goes past what your parents taught you, because you gotta kind of forget that. Then what you learn in school, then what you learn from others, your friends, people around you, people you look up to at a point in time in your life, like, all of that just make you who you are, you feel me? But then you also gotta figure out who you are, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Trey from Boys in the Hood. Like, at that moment, they was about to go slide. And Trey, he sat back there, he was like, nah, man, I don't think I'm built for this. And what he did.
Do you think that's pussy?
I mean, some would say.
But what about you? Do you think that that's pussy? If we was in a car I hopped out the car, would you think I'm a pussy?
I feel like me in my younger days, I'd be like, nah, you feel me? That was some pussy shit. And I feel like probably today, I'd be like, it's some pussy shit. But it depends on how you did it. Like, if so you a nigga, let me feel like, if you the type of dude, right? You gon', yo, I'm about that life. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna stand on this, stand on that, correct? Mm-hmm. Yo, that's you, right? Yo, we know you to be that, right? Mm-hmm. And then, yo, now it's time to put in the pain and you not that same character. Now we like, yo, what happened? Like, yo, you feel me? It was good with you. So I feel like, honestly, it's more like, I don't know, bro. It's weird. It's weird because it's like, it's like different situations. Like, you feel me? It depends on the situation, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like when
because some people will make excuses for some people and not make the same excuse for others.
That's 100%. I agree.
Yo, it was my little brother though. You feel me?
Facts. That's what I said. Like based upon the situation, you could be like somebody is pussy. But what came through my head is we had a conversation. It's like last year type shit, and you was like, oh, it was something about like, what would happen if niggas caught a body? This is my thing. And I told you this before. I was like, if I caught a body, soon as they sentenced me to like 30 years, I'm up through the roof. And he was like, what that mean? And I said, I'm blown, like I'm killing myself. Like I'm taking the charge, I'm killing myself, I'm up out of there. Because it's like this, bro. I feel like if I do something, I gotta stand on it. Like I'm not gonna have no code of finish. I'm gonna do everything myself. Ain't nobody gonna witness it. It's all gonna be like me. I don't need to tell nobody, come slide with me. I'm gonna handle it myself. And I told you, I was like, if I ever got sentenced to like 30 years, 40 years, bro, probably even 10 years, and it sounds so crazy, I'm up through the roof. I'm gone. I'm killing myself because, one, I don't want to have to deal with the things of seeing my children get old. I don't want to have to deal with seeing my wife find someone else, love her. Like, these are the type of things, and I feel like that's what comes with making certain decisions. And that's why I'm so conscious of and cautious of the decisions that I make and the people that I'm around. A lot of times, bro, you see me, I pretty much dumb down a lot of situations because I don't feel the need. There's people who done fucked me over for bread. And niggas out here doing shit in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And like, you gotta realize how hard it is to know that niggas owe you bread. And you sitting here just taking that on the chin, but based upon your upbringing, you would be like, man, I can go get this back. You know what I'm saying? But because of the things that I have to worry about losing, I gotta make a decision of taking that L. I gotta hold on to that L, to that lesson. Like, that's the thing. I feel like we misjudge people in those certain type of situations. I'm sorry, bro. If we doing something crazy, I gotta think about what I'm gonna lose before I think about being true to you. And I think that's part of being a man, bro. Part of being a man is realizing that you gotta do what benefits you before you think about what benefits those around you. I got a wife and I got children. Just me, if I didn't have a wife and I still got children, I still got children. So why would I be loyal to you before I'm loyal to my children? Some people don't understand that and comprehend that, but that's that's man time to me. Putting your family first, putting your children first, putting you first, that's manly to me. Being real to your niggas, that shit ain't really manly to me because I feel like your niggas ain't gonna hold you down. As soon as you get locked up, you going to jail. Like, as soon as you get locked up, them niggas gonna fuck your girl. They gonna try to be in your house eating your fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of loyalty. Like, and I've seen that shit. I got cousins that's been in jail for like long ass time, and I done seen this nigga's mans get with his baby moms and like all these different things. And in my eyes, bro, that could never be me, bro. The minute that I see something like that happen, I'm losing it. Somebody else raising my son to tell my son how to be a man is fucking disturbing to me, bro.
Crazy. But I feel you, though. It's like,
that's just me.
Yo, you got some people, bro, they built for that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing 10.
They built for that.
I'm not doing 20.
Some people built for that, bro.
I'm out of there.
And it depends on your morals, what you feel is morally right. Like, I'm going to always just do what's right. You feel me? And I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying?
What does that mean, though? Morally right, bro?
Morally right,
You got
bro.
kids
Like,
out here. Like, that's what I'm saying.
But
like,
listen.
What matters, them or your niggas? Like,
that's why you surround yourself with people that care about you, bro.
So if your niggas care about you, they won't put you in that situation, right?
Hell no. Hell no. Like, respectfully, I had both sides of it, bro. Not like I got lucky, bro. You feel me? Everybody don't get lucky like me. You feel me? I got lucky because I done been on that, you feel me? That thin line. You dig what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, you could lose your life or you could, you know what I'm saying, be locked up for life. You feel me? And I made that conscious decision quick, like, yo, I could do this or I could do that. You feel me? I could continue trying to follow a path that I've been leading that ain't get me the win, you feel me? The win that I'm desiring, it ain't get me the win yet. So I feel like, you know, with this music stuff, you feel me? We doing this music, that made me a lot of money. It kept me out of a lot of trouble. It showed me discipline, you feel me? And it allow you to be your own therapist in a way, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You could analyze your own thoughts. And I feel like, respectfully speaking, bro, like everybody, it don't click for everybody the same time, bro. Everybody has their times and their moments when it's like, oh, nah, I gotta do something different. Like, I personally gotta change something up, you feel me? If you want the win, that is, you feel me? If you don't want the win and you cool with being a loser, that's you feel me? But if you one of them people that you wake up and you like, nah, like, this ain't it, like, we gotta up the score, like, I need that. You gonna go for the win and you gonna do what you gotta do, bro. We see people do it every day, bro. People suit and tie it for the win, you feel me? People ride bikes and DoorDash for the win, like, you feel me? People out here going to school for the win. Like,
so you gotta do what's best for you.
Type, you know?
Facts. Nah, that makes 100% sense. Sometimes you just gotta do what works for you and be true to you. So I told you I was gonna talk to you about this, like, from the get-go. You know, we towards the end of it, but like,
what's up, man? Talk to me, man. You
I don't wanna ask you, like, you know, like, I don't wanna put your business out there, bro. But like, I'm gonna ask you, like,
yo, we here, man. I'm here. Let's
why
talk.
you got the women issues that you got, bro? Is it because like this is my thing. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, when it come to marriage and this and that, all these different things. I realized this is how it was for me. Being single was not beneficial for me because it was hard for me to balance multiple women and still keep my sanity. Like, on the spiritual side of things, I feel like having multiple women or dealing with multiple women just in general and being single, the energy was fucking with my mentality. I was fucking with bitches that had drug problems, all these other mental issues going on, and then that would affect me. That would affect me to the point where, like, I started feeling the energy that they would feel, and then I would bring that back to the girl that I was with. That was my main at the time. And in return, like, trying to balance all that shit just would make me depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing the things that you go through. Like, I'm be honest, are you ever gonna get married? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you that way? Is it mommy issues, daddy issues? What, like, was your heart broken when you was younger? Like, what makes you that way? And what makes you, like, not ready to settle down?
You know, it's crazy. Yo,
or are you ready to settle down?
You asked me this question prior to this interview. And I told you I don't want to speak on it. But, you know what, respectfully, we here now. And, you know what I mean? I'm going to just, you know, say it was real. Like, my because, you know, you kind of gave me time to think about it. So,
facts.
I feel like.
And you went through some shit, too.
Yeah. All right, so, boom, right? With me, it's like this, right? Women, it's a thin line between love and hate. You feel me? Factuals. So it's like, you know, dealing with women is a dangerous thing, but me personally, I love women, you feel me? Like, everything about a woman is lit, you feel me? To me, I feel like women is smarter than dudes. Like,
That's facts.
you know what I'm saying? If I was gonna have a business, hey, ladies, y'all definitely got a job. Like, I see why y'all winning. Cause, you know, a woman is just gonna be more, you know, when they say the devil in the details, like, a woman just gonna be more on point. And you feel me? I guess it's like, you know what I mean? My mom's is like that. Shout out to you, moms. I love you. You feel me? My mom's is like that. She just always stood on business. She, you know what I mean? She brought us up like soldiers because she always showed us that the world not sweet. And I used to think that she was being mean, but she was just preparing us, bro, because it's not sweet, bro. Nothing about the world is sweet. I've been through a lot of things. I took a lot of losses, a lot of L's I got to hold to the face every day. Every day. Like, you know, I lost my best friend recently. It hit hard, bro. Like, loss is not easy. You feel me? I lost, you feel me, the mother of my daughter, and it's not easy. You feel me? Respectfully, like, it's not easy. So, that, in a way, shaped my love life. You feel me? Also, you know, I never seen, like, true love in my family. You feel me? But with my immediate family, like my mother, I know she truly loved me. I truly love my mom.
But you never seen like a mom and a dad type of.
My mom's and my dad not together.
So is that the reason? Like, are you afraid?
Nah. All right. So look, my mom's and my dad not together. My uncles them is not married. You feel me? They, you know what I'm saying? Never hitched it with nobody. I done seen, you know, auntie figures and, you know what I'm saying? But none of them ever got married. My pops, he got 24 kids. You feel me?
24?
I got 24 siblings.
That's
Shout
crazy.
out to all my siblings. You feel me? We'll fuck you up out here.
That's crazy.
But yeah, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? He a certified lover boy, you dig? So, it just, I mean, yeah, man, my grandmother.
But you could be the first.
Yeah, I mean, I could be. My grandmother, she alone, you feel me?
What happened?
Yeah, my bad, yeah. My grandmother, she alone, you feel me? My mom's, nah, you know what I'm saying? My pops, you dig? My uncles.
So you feel like that's just what it is? Like, that's just how it's supposed to be, basically?
I feel like that's just what I know. I'm not saying that's how it's supposed to be, but that's just what I know.
Do you want different?
Of course, but you know.
Do you want to, one day get married?
Yeah, but I don't feel like.
You don't feel like it matters? Or like what?
Nah, I don't feel like I don't know, man. It's just, I want something real. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to sign papers and do all of that to be married. I feel like we could go somewhere beautiful and I could show you how much I love you. You could show me how much you love me, and it's locked in and it's real. You feel me? And I feel like when a man find that, he want that. Yo, but what if she's giving that and she's giving that, and they both willing to work together to be the betterment of you?
I mean, that some people...
Isn't that beautiful?
That works for some people. Yeah,
that's beautiful,
That
right?
works for some... But see, that's the thing. You have to, like... I feel like in those situations, you have to bring it up with your partner. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a one-woman marriage. Like for me, bro, like I said, bro, with me and Lydia, bro, like, she handles everything in my life, bro.
And that's beautiful.
Like, that's like, just... all the physical, we won't even talk about the physical. Like, we talking about mental, emotional, understanding. She understands the things that I'm saying. Like, people could watch this whole interview and don't understand anything that I'm saying, but she will get what I'm saying. And just on the simple fact of that, I feel like I'm locked in with her for good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we married. And we didn't have like a big marriage, but when we first met, we both told each other, like, man, I'm not getting married. She said no, I said no. But then look at us now. We fucking 7 years married and this shit is fucking crazy and it's like a fucking movie. But like, I feel like when you go into a relationship, you kind of have to tell your partner from the beginning, like, look, I fuck with you, I love you, but like, I want to bring somebody else on board to help us or to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I feel like it's a way to bring it towards people or to people to make that relationship successful. What is it called? It's what are those relationships called? They're polygamous.
Oh yeah, poly relationship.
Yeah, like I be seeing people in that shit. Shout out my cousin who, you know, that's his lifestyle. But like I be seeing that shit. I'm like, bro,
But what's wrong with that?
bro, that shit looks stressful to me.
But if it's lit, like if everybody's
But-
working together, hold on.
That's what I'm gonna say.
It's only stressful to somebody who's not player. You feel me? Like if you're not player, it's gonna be a hassle, my guy. Like you gotta know that if you trying to juggle women, bro, you gotta be honest. Honesty is key. You feel me? Tell the truth. Because you can get caught up and it can get nasty. You feel me? The situation can get nasty if you're not being real. So if you're gonna be in that type of situation, that's what I believe. You gotta sit everybody down. Yo, lay all cards on the table and then let everybody speak their piece. And then you see what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. You weigh the options and all right. You feel me? And you make it work with who it's gonna work with. To me, I feel like everybody got different views of love, what love look like. You feel me?
Facts.
So to you, love looks like Lydia. You feel me? To me, love could look like her, and her. And her and her.
That's crazy.
But that's because you meet people, bro. You can't fight energy and connection. You feel me? So you meet people and you feel me? Y'all might be just connected off break. And then you, oh, yo, I like you. You get to know them. And then it's like you might be locked in. You ever met somebody and y'all so locked in
Facts.
on some mental vibes, but y'all never did nothing physical?
So you feel like that could be a great relationship, like along with having.
But isn't everything a relationship though? It's relations with people. You having relationships. It could be a business relationship. It could be a physical relationship. It could be a mental relationship. You feel me? What they call them people? Sapiosexuals. You could be a sapiosexual.
I don't even know what that means.
Look it up.
I'm gonna definitely check that shit.
Yeah, man. And you feel me? I feel like at the end of the day, everybody got a different idea of what love is to them. You feel me? Because you got people that, you know what I'm saying? They be with the same sex.
That's true too.
You got people that love trees. You got people that love nothing. You feel me? So I'm just being real though.
Nah,
like,
that's facts. That's valid.
and I only know this because, you know, you meet different type of people every day, bro. I'm in the music industry, so I meet people dibble and dabble with different stuff, bro. Different vibes of people. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta be careful of my energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta guard your energy at all costs because, yo, people will throw you off. So that's what got me into that. You feel me? Listening to this guy. You feel me? Just getting me in tune with myself. But like I said, I used to think it was lame, but yo, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know what's real for you. Like, I got 2 daughters, you feel me? What I used to do and the person I used to be and how I used to move, I can't do that now, you feel me? It can't live in this same light with them being in this world, you feel me? Because it's not gonna go good. So I had to, like you said, my children definitely made me consciously aware, like, of everything in life, you feel me? Like, yo, everything in life. Like, when you be telling me, like, yo, everything in life got a force and an energy and stuff, like, in the course of life, trying to figure it out, pay bills, deal with this, deal with that, social media, all of this, people lose touch with, yo, what's real. You feel me? Like, what's real, like the grass, the air we breathe, the trees, you feel me? And then we don't even know what's real no more. You feel me? At this point, like, we finding out that the food fake, all that, you feel me?
Nigga, that shit really fake.
Yeah, so it's like, we don't even know what's real no more. So, like, going back to what you was talking about with people, like, you don't even know who's real because people is putting on characters. People is becoming other people for money and all of this and all that. It's like, yo, to me, you just got to genuinely know or it's none of your business. You feel me? Like, how me and you, we friends. So I genuinely know what's going on with you. You genuinely going on with me, you know what I'm saying? because we, you know what I'm saying, communicate. But at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day gonna end, you feel me? Shout out to Glow.
That's
you know?
facts. That's facts.
But, man, I just say that to say, bro, like, everything happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And just, you gotta just watch the signs. You're gonna become who you're gonna become by watching the signs. Like, I feel like, and it's about the people around you. Like, I got good people around me because I viewed the bad people didn't mean me no good. All my friends around me mean me good. Like, yo, shout out to Amari, you feel me? Shout out to BLB, you feel me? This is clothing line right here. We wearing that, you feel me? Shout out to Rocklander Studios, you feel me? Come get your vocals laid, come lay your song, come do your musical therapy, you feel me? Shout out to ACMG Studios as well for having and hosting us and all that, man. You feel me? It's just what you do, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could party, you could vibe, you could get into all of that, or you could be a nerd, you feel me? But you just gotta be respectfully you. You feel me? You could be the cool guy, the cool girl, you know, the baddie or whatever, or, you know what I'm saying? You could be the shorty that's in surgery saving somebody's life.
So it's all about being you.
Facts.
All right, so before we end, there's two things that I usually end it with. Do you read books?
Definitely. I definitely read books.
All right, so I need one book that you recommend, and two, I usually do it, but I'm gonna let you do it. Give me a quote of the day. Let's do that.
All right. Can I recommend more than one book?
Yes, sir.
All right. Recently, I had a client. He popped up to my studio. He go by the name of Commander Coop, and he just gave me a book, his own book. This his book. You feel me? He gave me this book, and it's called Good Dope. So we gonna plug Good Dope, cause you feel me? Good Dope sell itself. So shout out to Commander Coop. Pardon me, Commissioner Coop. Commissioner Coop.
All right.
And 48 Laws of Power, The Art of War, The Art of Seduction, Mastery. Shout out to Robert Greene. There's one more, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. When I became a father, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You feel me? Get in tune. Because I feel like, yo, we don't read no more.
Oh, God.
Everybody be on the internet, so, yo, I be just taking time away from the internet. You know, I be having people running my pages, all that, you know what I'm saying? I just take time away from the internet, bro, to just be in real life, you feel me? Because people get lost in the source, bro, you feel me? Internet is a wild place.
Oh, so, God. What's the quote of the day?
Quote of the day, I feel like we've been saying it all day. Be yourself. Be real, be genuine, be article. You know what I'm saying? Be stand up. Be yourself. It's iRockett.
All right, so this is the end of the episode. Hold on before you end. If you like this episode, if you fuck with everything that we said, make sure you hit the like, the subscribe button, and follow our page, The Highly Emotional Podcast. Big song.
Follow me at _iRockett. Follow Rocklander Studios, Instagram. You know what's going on. iRockett.
I'm on the way.